toothpaste for dinner, you know.
Nice. Same. I won doubles, and I was like, I'm done
Let's
with
go,
the rest of the day.
dude. Yeah.
And we're hopping straight in. Rocky versus Umar. It is
Umar.
This is a rerun. Umar four-stocked Rocky in their first set, and
Nice.
Rocky came right back and smacked him. So we're going to see some stuff happening right here.
Yeah, Rocky, you know, maybe the old feelers aren't as sharp as they used to be, but I think he gets adjusted. He just used to get adjusted faster.
And he does that same move right there. He just regular gets up and then he down smashes, and it works every time. And I'm thinking that he figured out like that works almost every time for him.
Right. That's a tricky thing. I feel like it's probably avoidable with the sweet spot, but it might not be because everything Rocky does is good. Usually, yeah, like he doesn't pick anything complicated. He'll just do something that is generally good and it works. So like, it's that kind of thing, right?
Wow, makes it back to stage. I thought Umar for sure was going to make sure he edgeguarded him, but he missed it.
Oh, double fair, don't die, dude. Double dip. Oh, sick slide off.
And he's a terror at the edge.
Yeah. Rocky is the read. He just knows what Umar is going to do, and he knows how to, like, implement that. And, like, there are 2 steps to getting a read in a player. Like, if you know what someone's going to do and you can't push those buttons, it doesn't matter. But Rocky's going to be able to push the buttons.
Yes, he moves very quickly. And I think he's already conditioned before, you know, from the match that they played in Winners Finals. And now he's ready to just turn it all the way up and not let Umar do anything.
One thing that Rocky does really well that I can't do at all is, like, he plays mix-up at the correct location where, like, Umar can't just aerial and win. Like, if you saw, I had a lot of problems where, like, I would just stand in a place that I thought was safe and then I would get faired. Rocky never has that problem. Rocky knows when Umar can't do something.
And that was an uncharacteristic SD by Umarth.
Yeah, dude.
This is very interesting because I feel like Rocky is playing sharp. He's on point. He's doing everything correctly, and I feel like Umarth is very nervous against that as well.
Maybe he beat me too bad, because that's the thing that can happen to people, right? Where, like, you just destroy someone, and you're like, I have the power of God. And then you, like, you play someone who's, like, better, and you're like, wait, what? No, I don't.
What's going on?
Yeah.
And Rocky taking that convincingly. Like,
yeah.
No question about it. He said, I'm winning.
Yeah, dude.
And like you said earlier, I think what Rocky does very well is he's very oppressive with his lasers. Like, if you're moving a certain way and he knows he can mess you up with his lasers, he'll do it.
Yeah.
And he'll do it the correct way.
Rocky probably is, like, straight up top 5 laserer of all time.
Possibly, yeah. Probably.
Because, like, the thing about the Melee community is, like, there really aren't that many people, and so, like, you know, you can say that kind of thing about someone who's, like, just high ranked in NorCal and, like, top 50, right?
Yes, and also the way he uses lasers is, I think his accuracy is insane. If they had an accuracy like meter,
he'd be on it.
He'd be on it. Yeah, he'd be top.
Yeah, like, he has more nuance than most people, and, like, most people aren't even aware that nuance exists in like the laser game. Like, you know, good players are. Like, once you start getting better than 2-2, then you're aware of it. But, like, you know, I think most people just aren't.
Yeah, they're just doing it to do it at certain
Right, it's like, hey,
situations.
laser's a good move.
So they just do it.
And they do it, yeah. And they're like, oh, this does one thing or whatever. But Rocky's like, no, laser here does this, and here does this, and here does this.
He uses like a Swiss Army knife. It's just so many different
situations.
situations.
He knows all the uses.
Oh, and that was a good combo.
Yeah. Rocky held in because, of course, he did. Like, if you hold out, you just die anyway. So you might as well let him get that dare. Let him make a lazy combo video on it. You know, Umar would not do that, but there are people that would.
And we see when Rocky comes down from invincibility, with invincibility, he uses it.
Oh, yeah. That's something, like, really good players have really good reads, obviously, and invincibility is an area of reads that is often kind of underappreciated. But, like, yeah, you know, it's still a set of circumstances that you have to figure out. And, like, I feel like everybody destroyed me in invincibility today, including Umar, which is why I'm bringing it up. I wouldn't just say that. But, like, when you have the beat on, it's like any mix-up situation. When you have the beat on someone, you just do, right? And it's like, oh, how can I do something that's like technically better to achieve that?
Oh my
That was
goodness!
sick.
And
That was a textbook.
getting a head of steam right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do.
Right in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rocky's missing his
yeah.
down smashes.
Like, Sweet Spot is really, really overwhelmingly powerful against like simple things that like cover everything, quote unquote, because they don't really. But if you can Sweet Spot, then you make people do something else.
It's a pseudo cover because it covers everything unless you perfectly Sweet Spot it.
Unless you do the good player thing, which is like hard, but like these players can do it, right?
Yes. And I know Umar sometimes misses it, especially like last time we saw Kevbot was punishing his recoveries with Shine.
Right. Yeah.
But now we see him kind of correcting that course. You know, he's trying to make sure he doesn't get punished if he doesn't have to.
Right. Oh, you're dead.
Oh my goodness, was that fair?
That was near fair. It's a really sick DI mix-up. Like, every character, like, it's a Sheik combo, basically. Every character can become Sheik, and we just saw Falco do it.
That's funny.
That's death, yeah.
And these up Bs, Umar uses up Bs.
Umar's been really good about implementing that lately.
Yes. He's been using those like it's a guaranteed kill move.
Definitely something that I used to struggle with was killing people. He told me once, like, I've been trying to just do the Lego thing when I'm trying to kill people, and I'm like, what is that? And he goes, like, 99% of the time it's just F smash. And then, like, I guess the other percent is up B, and then that's it.
And it's working out for him.
Oh, yeah.
We are 1-1 going to Dreamland.
Yeah.
This is Rocky's counter pick.
Up smash. He didn't do the hype option. It would have worked. It would have worked, dude. It makes the sick tipper noise every day.
He's an educated player, I think.
Educated, yeah. He's not Blarth. Blarth is stupid.
He's being smart about this match.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And that was an amazing tip of Bear.
Yeah. Oh my god, how did he know to do that?
Did he tech slide off? Oh my goodness. I don't think they've done this before. They're just doing it right now. They're just showing off to each other right now.
Man. Like, both these guys, like, you have to do this. In order to be great, you have to love the grind. And these guys have, like, they don't get tired of the game almost ever, right?
Yeah.
And where you see that is, like, those little situations like the tech slide off. Like, when I play Snap, for instance, who's been playing forever, like, the stage that I'm worried about most is Yoshi's, because it takes advantage of what he's best at, which is having seen all those situations a million times and knowing exactly what he can do in those mix-ups.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Switches up the edge guard option. Instead of taking ledge, he goes for a, fastball back air?
Fair, yeah.
Oh, holy moly. Has a quick 2-stock lead on Dreamland.
Good.
I guess it's his counter pick for a reason, right?
Yeah. There's two schools of thought, which is like, I want the space against Marth, I'm going Dreamland, or I want the combo potential against Marth, I'm going Yoshi's. I feel like I showed why I like Yoshi's, and I think Rocky is showing why he likes Dreamland.
Yes.
And both Spaceys have this too. It's like, it's pretty similar in terms of why you do it for both Fox and Falco.
And he's just oppressive with these lasers. He's not letting Umar get set up for anything that he wants, and he's just... And he's moving in very, very quickly after the lasers as well. He's just...
Oh, dude, that looked like Umarth could have done something, but I feel like he couldn't have. Like, I feel like Rocky was ready for, like, the simple out-of-shield options, you know, shield grab or fair or whatever.
And he's making it look easy. He's just chasing him around the
stage. This looks incredibly difficult. I'm in awe of his skill. I don't think he's making it look easy at all.
Well, I mean... He's doing it so quickly and so smoothly that he's making it look easy, but we know that it definitely involves a great amount of skill to do these things.
There's like a lot of rigor involved in like getting really fast at stuff and like knowing how to do it, which is basically just, I'm going to force a situation a zillion times and learn how to do it exactly right so that I never miss it, right? You don't have to do it that intensely, but like that's definitely a threat, right?
And
you're dead, yeah.
Smash. This Rocky is going crazy right now.
That tech is fake.
God.
In that specific situation, that tech isn't real.
And Rocky is going wild right now.
Yeah.
That's the W next to his name right now. The W is for wild.
Wild. So,
And Umar going back to Yoshi's?
Umar, yeah, okay.
Is this allowed? Did he win on the stage?
No. He won twice versus me, which may be what you're remembering. But,
okay.
So, Umarth's kind of running it the other way and going, I care so much about my opponent not having space that I'm willing to give up that combo ability, right? That's fine. And, you know, you might see him get shine off the top, but, like, he wants those mix-up interactions. He's getting them.
And Rocky had the God percentage and showing that he's just not playing around right now. He's going crazy, guys.
He's got the Sacred Phoenix percent.
Oh, my
It's
God.
gone. He died.
But right back at you. Umar said, right back at you. We're on Yoshi's. This is my counter pick. And
really, really good spacing.
this is extremely good spacing. He's
Yeah.
jumping the perfect heights.
Okay,
Yes.
like I said earlier when Umar was like, oh, I just got to F smash. The value in F smash is not that it deletes your opponent, but that it gets them off stage immediately. Basically from like 40, which is a really, really early percent for Marth to be threatening kill unless he's getting a gimp.
And even though Rocky is... Oh, that's so crazy. 69% again. Rocky's
my
doing
God.
it to him. He's
Two in a
doing
row.
He's doing it to him.
If he zero does him, then that's 3 in a row.
And you know he has to do it to him. It's
No.
It's not
No.
a game. It's not a game anymore. It's not a game anymore. Rocky said this is a equation that
Please
I have
don't
solved.
take all 4 stocks at 69%.
No, Rocky said this is an equation. He's not playing around right now. He's at 69% and he's keeping it too.
Oh,
all right.
thank
Gets
God.
pummeled. Yes.
That would have been the worst thing that ever happened.
Holy moly. I'm awe-stricken. That side B didn't even look like it should have reached stage, but it did.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's another sweet spot. Okay, now we need Umar to combo him up to 69 and then die, and then we can all post it on Reddit and be like, all 4 stocks taken at 69.
It's a new challenge. Take all your
challenge.
opponent's stocks at 69%.
Yeah, bonus points for their top 100.
Oh my goodness, the way he lasers is my brain can't handle this right now.
Yeah, you're dead. Rocky knew too much.
Rocky just dusted.
Rocky is the champion of
He
FK. Yeah, he just knew too much about what Umarth's going to do.
Let's go, Rocky!
Clap it up.
And oh my God, I thought I was going to be sitting here for a little while longer, but that was just a clinic that Rocky put on right there.
Yeah, dude, I'm hungry.
Holy moly.